The morning everything veered came warm and sugary. Cinnamon and the scorch of toast drifted through the house while Mom's playlist oversmiled. Hi, my name is Lena, 18, 7 days from moving into a dorm I'd traced. Christmas lights blinked along the kitchen window, patient. Dad set his coffee down and asked me to sit, the way you'd start any normal December talk. His voice was steady. "We've decided to give your college money to Serena," he said. "Her Christmas wedding and the down payment can't wait. You'll figure something out. You always do." 38,000 vanished in one sentence. Scholarships I'd clawed after, late shifts at the gear shop, every "for your future" they'd promised. Mom touched my hand like she was offering comfort. "Sweetheart, this is what family does for the holidays. We support each other's dreams." I stared at the red tablecloth until the pattern blurred and something inside me cooled, solid as ice. I didn't shout, I didn't plead. I climbed the stairs, opened the duffel I'd hidden weeks ago, and folded my life into 10 minutes. By 4, the light had gone thin and blue. I stepped onto the porch. The house glowed behind me. I left anyway. Whatever froze at that table stayed to haunt their ornaments. The dorm was smaller than the brochure. Fresh paint, thin walls, a stingy window. My new roommate looked up from a tablet. "You must be Lena," she said. "I'm Kavya, senior design major, zero filter." We shook hands like a contract. 10 minutes later, she knew why I'd left. I hadn't planned to tell her. The words just found air. I thought December was for joy. I was practicing survival. Classes slammed at 8, no excuses. My freelance inbox yawned like an empty fridge. Every dollar I'd squirreled went to tuition. Groceries became math problems. I lived on 99-cent ramen, sometimes on nothing. One client vanished after a half payment. Another canceled 2 days before delivery. I learned the library basement hum by heart. Fluorescents buzzed like they were tired. Once, Kavya found me asleep on my keyboard. She didn't lecture, she set a coffee beside me. I blocked Mom, Dad, and Serena the night I left. But Naya still had me on her holiday story, so I saw everything. Dad with a brochure, non-refundable deposit secured. Mom zooming on the ring. Look at that sparkle. Serena in a veil while fake snow drifted, living my dream. Each post nicked a bruise. I refreshed anyway. "You don't need that," Kavya said when she caught me scrolling. "Motivation," I lied. She arched an eyebrow and let it go. December thickened. Outside, Salt Lake glittered. Inside, my balance slid toward 0. Near 3 a.m., I hit a wall. The dorm was silent except for the heater clicking like a metronome. I opened Lightroom and dragged my best winter edits together. Snow ridges, iced switchbacks, light blessing Coldstone. 20 photos. I built a preset pack and named it Everwinter Glow. Price? $25. I expected pity purchases. 9 sold the first week, 51 the second. A winter travel page used my look and tagged me. My phone stayed awake for days. That afternoon, an envelope waited. Serena's silver-embossed invite, registry like a luxury catalog. I dropped it in recycling. That night, a cousin's shaky stream showed snow machines. A choir, Serena blazing white, Mom orbiting. I watched a minute, closed the screen, and kept working. By the 3rd week, my phone wouldn't stop vibrating. 203 downloads while I slept, comments asking for tutorials, a small outdoor brand offering $3,000 for a winter refresh. I bought real groceries. At dawn, Naya texted, "Call me now." Serena came home early from a holiday escape and found Mason on the couch with another woman and a 4-year-old who called him Dad. Bank statements covered the island. Casino advances, wires to a Nevada account, gifts returned for cash. She filed for divorce. Mom called. "Lena, please, we don't know what to do." I let it ring. 10 days later, a notice arrived. Mortgage in default. My parents had co-signed to hurry the Christmas dream. When Mom called again, I answered. "That money you're trying to save," I said. "That was my college fund." "This is different," she whispered. "This is the whole family." I signed a small lease in Sugar House, labeled a new account Truly Never Again, and kept editing. Ever Winter Glow crossed 100 sales. The outdoor brand returned with a larger offer. Winter division, 6 figures up front, full creative control. I said yes. I drove home once for my passport. Dad looked smaller in his old sweater. They asked for a bridge. I said I'd learned how bridges work in this house. By early December, a foreclosure sign stood in the lawn. I didn't stop. Northline Creative opened in Denver. Warm lights, mountains framed like prints. Kavya toasted with hot cider on the roof. Someone asked if I'd ever go back. Never, I said. Some doors stay closed so you can build better ones.